Alright, listen up, you sons of bitches. I've had fucking enough of these fucking VHS tapes. I am tired of this shit. It's enough already. I'm not gonna pretend to be nice here anymore. I have turned a page, and that page says, this isn't funny anymore. I changed my name. I had to move out of town. The tap water is disconnected. I don't trust your access to the fluoride. Me, I just get bored sometimes. And I want to watch a quality program.
You know what else I can do?
But I never thought this would happen. It was a game show. A game show. Family Feud. A show where various families are asked to partake in a survey, and then the survey says something different. And we're supposed to guess the quality of the survey. Here's a survey. Are you fucking scared yet? You will be.
Holy fuck.
I looked at the VHS tape. I threw it in the garbage. I wasn't going to watch it this time. But then I heard a weird static noise in the background. Hey there, fella! It's time to watch the Family Feud! Let's feud, you and me! I'm Louis Anderson! Indeed, it was Louis Anderson. But I haven't seen him in the host in years. I assumed he was dead. Dead to me, at least, since I would no longer watch the feud, knowing he was no longer going to participate in the feudin', the hollerin', or the warring. I had to participate in the dance. My eyes, that bubble TV, and the audience of my hopes and dreams. I picked up the VHS tape out of the trash. I dusted it off, removed an old Funyuns wrapper, and licked the sensual plastic with my prosthetic tongue. It was time to watch the Family Feud. I heard the sound of applause as there were tiny microphones embedded in the VHS tape. They were recording me, and I could even see a camera in there. The Feud Corporation wasn't going to like this. I put the tape in and pressed play. I heard the familiar music play.
We're gonna stream from an old Windows XP.
Which, by the way, it wasn't familiar music during the Louis Anderson era, and it wasn't during the Richard Karn era either, and for like the first season of John O'Hurley, it wasn't either. That's not relevant. I heard the familiar. That's not the right fucking sound effect. I just fucked everything up. Okay. Anyways, I heard the familiar music play. Louis Anderson walked in, eyes bloodshot. Welcome to Family Feud, he yelled excitedly. He looked disheveled, to say the least. But it was 2018, and he wasn't the host anymore. I could tell a feud was brewing, but no families were involved to my knowledge. Steve Harvey walked in.
Welcome to...
He paused, dead in his tracks, eyeing the fat man in his bucket of Long John Silvers, chunky chicken, fat lips, and love of grease-puckering potato chips.
Who this fat man?
He made a face, and the audience laughed, hooting and hollering in a manner I didn't think possible.
Okay, I need to set a scaling filter.
Welcome to fucking Feud! Louis Anderson gobbled up the fried fish dinner, poured potatoes and gravy down his gullet, and began moving his jaw up and down. Steve Harvey started to shove Louis Anderson off the stage as a doll grip and stagehand moved in to remove either of the two actors from the premises. The audience sounded confused. Maybe even a little frightened. I used to be a TV star, Louis screamed. Don't listen to them! It's the ghost of Louis Anderson! The ghost of Louis Anderson. And then he started flying. It was just so bizarre. It wasn't CG or strings. He was literally flying. The fat man flew around the room while you could visibly see Steve Harvey dialing his agent.
Now you'll get to see my old
The families got up and left.
I had ever since I was
One of the families was named Cocksuckers, but I don't think that was their last name because the grandmother started to cry as she was led off the stage by various employees.
Yeah.
We're having chicken for dinner! Louis Anderson produced several Cornish game hens from his pants as he threw them to the audience, spinning faster, dangling his porky arms left and right, to and fro, bumping and swaying. Shut up. He was laughing to himself,
let's run Money
and flying
2001,
faster and fucking faster.
What could possibly
And pretty
go wrong
soon,
with that?
in a few years, the cops broke into the studio.
And pay bills and check your investment with 19-year-old money soft.
Get down!
One of them yelled. He rolled as Louis flew in, very fast. The cop dodged, narrowly avoiding Louis Anderson. Survey says, dead. You hear a loud buzzing. and a red X flashes on screen as as the police officer screams. Louis Anderson appears to have psychic powers. The cop squeals like a pig. Bacon falls out of his pocket, and there is bacon grease, or maybe urine.
Oh,
and then his head literally fucking explodes. Rated PG-13 for pork and pork products! The Scott's skull lay on the floor, covered in blood, skin, and pieces of muscle.
I wish it would have kept one of my old Windows
Get
XP laptops.
There,
Got a lot of
Louis
shit on
Anderson
there.
Screams, eyes bloodshot. It was the bonus round. Louis smiled. Maybe it's easier to see the world that way. I mean, you wouldn't even be a Christian if the Roman Emperor Palpatine hadn't forced his citizens to worship the pagan sun god Saturnalia. But me, I'm a three-horned goat. What's the weather forecast? I'm guessing hail. Hail Satan! Hail Satan! He screamed. I just knocked over my mouse. He screamed, his eyes grew red, and then exploded. This was really scary. I was frightened. The families didn't even get a fucking chance to play the game. I googled Louis Anderson quickly, and he wasn't dead. Who was this guy? His eyes grew redder. And the truth is, every day I've seen you, you've just grown more beautiful. I've watched you battle the elements and fail. And in my heart I know you're condemned. But I won't allow it. I want to see you live this. I've written a lot of creepypastas, but I've destroyed most of them. Almost all of them. The truth? I didn't want
the old
to
Windows Media Player logo.
Let's face it. I am Louis Anderson! Louis Anderson flew into the ceiling and exploded as red X's were all over.
Hello,
Louis Anderson. Okay, I already read that part. And then the entire studio audience caught fire and exploded.
You missed the most important line.
Fucking-
Somebody says die.
Thank you for that. Okay, I will restart from the last line. Sorry. Louis Anderson flew into the ceiling and exploded as the red X's were all over. Survey says, die! And then the entire studio audience caught fire and exploded. Everyone was dead. The ghost of Louis Anderson had killed them all. A few weeks later, I googled Louis Anderson's phone number by contacting a celebrity contact service. They informed me Louis Anderson wasn't a celebrity and promptly hung up.
Them.
After searching the local Applebee's, I found him. Louis Anderson? I asked. He looked confused and concerned.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He said.
Louis Anderson didn't die. He's right here.
He and Steve Harvey were having a drink, and I could tell they were talking about
yes,
me.
pet peeve Harvey.
They quickly shuffled into a taxi cab and vanished, leaving me with the VHS and my scrambled egg brains to put the pieces together. I know what I saw, though. A few weeks later, I got a Louis Anderson in the mail. No, I'm not kidding. He had mailed himself to me. But I didn't open...
himself.
But I didn't open the package. Rumors are if you hear scratching late at night, that's Louis Anderson, trying to escape his cardboard package prison. Trying to feud. A family feud.
I'm just gonna post on
family
voice.
feud.
I feel like we should have had some fucking light jazz going through.
Good old purple cabbage and green cabbage Doritos.
Fuck, that was so good. Holy shit.
Dude, that was
that was wonderful.
That
I
was
mean, it already was a really good
that was so good, dude.
I've never heard a reenaction of I Am Louis Anderson before.
Effects and Audacity, I'm glad I didn't fuck up. Like, I think I might have laughed once, and that's just because I was.
I didn't know that was already a story.
Yeah.
machine just to keep my mouth from spouting junk. Must have took me for a fool, cause they chucked me out of school, cause the teacher knew I had the fun. But tonight I'm on the edge, gotta shut me in the fridge, because I'm burning up. I'm burning up. With the vision in my brain, and the music in my veins, and the dirty rhythm in my blood. They are messing with my heart, and they're messing with my heart, and they're messing with my heart. Won't stop messing with my, ripping me apart. Hyperactive when I'm small, hyperactive when I'm grown, hyperactive when the night is young. And I'm messing with my heart.
So how long have you been having these illusions?
Keep on messing with my heart.
Please tell me more about your mother.
Ripping me apart. Saboteur, out on the floor. Messages from outer space. Deep heat for the feet. The rhythm of your heartbeat. Cause the music of this street, there isn't any repertoire. There isn't any repertoire. The rapper. I can reach into your arms like an itch in your headphones. You can turn it up. Yeah, I'm the shape in your back room. I'm the breather on the phone, and I'm burning up. But there's one thing I must say before they lock me up again. You'd be safer at the back when I'm having a
Hyperactive when I'm small, hyperactive now I'm tall, hyperactive as the day is long. Hyperactive in my bones, hyperactive in your phones, hyperactive and the night is young. Hyperactive when I'm small, hyperactive now I'm grown, hyperactive till I'm dead and gone.
Semaphore out on the floor. Messages from outer space. Deep heat for the beat. And rhythm of your heartbeat.